was going to be one of those streams that's probably going to end earlier than it should. I've been sick. So last week, Thursday night, I was kind of at the end of the live. I was ready for it to be over with because I started feeling bad. And, I was like, I'm a trucker. I'm used to being sick. Like, let's go ahead and, go to work the next day. Let's do this. I had a load to Kansas City. I was like, man, it's not that far. I'm going to have my students. We're going to go over there, knock this load out, come back. And, so my student at the time, y'all remember him, Chrissy Poo. Chrissy Poo was, he got sick the same night. So it's the day before his test. I'm supposed to give him my test. Well, I get to work and I kind of pass out in my truck. Don't even mean to. I kind of just, boom. I wake up and I'm all like, what the heck? And I was in and out of sleep all night that night. Bad sick. There's a cold going around Springfield and a lot of people are getting it right now. Anyways, so he didn't come in and take my pretest. And I said, you know what? I trust you. I trust you, bro. I said, you're good at this backing. You're good at pre-trip. You're good at driving, man. Just come in and take your test tomorrow. I said, if you're still not feeling good tomorrow, forget it. We'll cancel your test, whatever. And the whole way on that load down there and the way back, I was so tired. It was hard to stay awake. I was fighting sleep. In fact, when we got to inbound, all the way back to the yard to inbound, they were changing the tires on the trailer. And, the truck was in park. It had the dummy key in it. They take your keys, put them in the door. I'm sitting there in the inbound, and all of a sudden, like, boom, I'm just out, knocked out because I was that sick. And I just couldn't, stay awake. And I ended up driving home that night. I got in. I remember I was like, man, I got to just stop at this Walmart and I need to go sleep. I can't make it all the way home. Or I was like, nah, a little bit further. Finally got to the driveway. Boom. Went to sleep again in my truck. I remember I got in the driveway. I put it in park and I said, you know what? It's time to get a nap. I closed my eyes, went like that. Next thing I know, my wife's all like, get out the truck. You passed out in the truck. I was like, sorry, I'm sick. So then, came in on Saturday and Chrissy Poo took his test. He was feeling well enough to take his test. He took his test. He trifecta. Like, he deserved it too, man. You come in there sick and take your test, like, you earned that. And congratulations to him doing that. And so I told my guys, I said, look, guys, I'm not coming in Saturday. Like I said, I'm here for his test and I'm going straight home. I got to get some rest. I'm over here bad. So I stayed home Saturday and Sunday and barely came out today. And I still got a lot of stuff going on. Like, it's a whole bunch of sinus stuff. And it's just a horrible little cold that's been going around. And so if y'all are out there, if y'all are new to Prime and y'all are out there on the pad and stuff and you're around the plaza and different places around where there's a lot of people, make sure y'all are practicing good washing your hands and stuff like that, because trust me, you don't want it. You don't want it. Gene Scott, what's going on, brother? Gene Scott came in. We got to meet for the first time today. It was more like, hey, sorry I couldn't train you, man. I got sick, and we have Chris' test got pushed back. A lot of stuff happened. I said, look, man, I can't train you. How about Tennessee Flatbedder? And Tennessee Flatbedder is an awesome trainer, awesome guy, and I really trust him to teach you to the fullest of his ability. And I'm pretty sure that he's going to make you where when you go on TNT, you're just knocking it out. Yeah. And Gene says, it's cool. I got Tennessee. Yeah. Tennessee's a great guy. He's going to be in here in a second because I asked him to jump on here. I said, look, man, I might need you to talk today. I said, you be the talker and I'm going to be the guy that reads the questions, and try not to talk too much, because the more I talk, the more I'm going to dry out my throat. I might start coughing and stuff. And then I can also blow my nose whenever I need to, mute my mic, all that good stuff. But yeah, horrible cold going around. Mo's transport. Hope you're feeling better soon. Yeah, me too, Mo. I think this is almost over. The worst thing is the sinus, like in your ears, like the sinus pressure behind your ears. It feels like this ear right here needs to pop, and it won't. If you When you're in a car and you just press down the horn and hold the horn down in a car, that is what I'm hearing over here. Up until just about 3 p.m. today, it moved down to like a static TV. So I have a static TV going on here, and it sucks. It does. But Mo, I seen you put out a video. It's been a while. I watched your video. Yesterday it came out, or the day before. Anyways, I watched your video that just came out, and look who we have here.
What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing today?
Oh man, it's Tennessee Flatbedder. Guess what? Gene was in here. I was telling the people that you were his trainer, and I told him that you're probably gonna like feed them to the wolves and make them do all kinds of stuff. You're gonna make them drive.
Beast mode on the pad.
Oh, he went beast mode on the pad today.
Yeah.
Oh, those are not working. I know those are not working. Those things always have to change. So he went beast mode on the pad?
Oh, yeah. He's doing real good. He's doing real good. He can drive. There you go. I heard that one.
Oh, you heard that one?
Yeah.
Oh, I forget how long that one is. But yeah, so what did y'all do today? Straight line backs or what?
Well, for one, we went and got the trailer that we were supposed to take to Kansas City. Come to find it, don't deliver until tomorrow at noon. So I had him pull out of the outbound, turn around and park in behind on where Pedigree parks their trailers and trucks. And all right, so I kind of lined him up how to get him in there. And then I got on the phone with my fleet manager to make sure I can't deliver today. I have to deliver tomorrow. And didn't give him any instructions. He put it right next to the trailer I told him to put it next to without any instructions. Yeah. So, and then I was like, all right, we're going to go on the pad and play for a little bit. And then he did straight line, no problem. He wasn't confident at first, but he's got his offsets down. By the time we were done, he was getting in there with no pull-ups. So
John Gonzalez says, "What's up, people?
Going on, John?
At you from Bakersfield, California. He must be on home time, I bet. Cajun One driver company here just agreed to join a mini fleet. Everyone has been great, just doing something new. Do your research on it. Make sure that it's going to be the one that fits for you. Make sure that it's going to be what they say it is. I'm sure you've done some research and, go for it." John Gonzalez says, "What's up, people coming?" Oh, he's kicking it out the house on home time. So he is on home time. Look at Gene. He said, "I tried." It's so humble. I tried. My bad. Gene, you better stop being so easy, man. Like, stop being so easy. Make Tennessee work. Tennessee's always out there relaxing, man. He's just walking around, just a cup of coffee, just normal day.
I wish.
Hey, that's Brian. What's going on? Dispatch asked me to do 750-mile deadhead. Is that normal? Yeah, I just did a deadhead from. No, well, I bobtailed from. Yeah, from Springfield to what's it called? Jersey. So yep. Yeah, it's kind of normal. If you're leaving out of a terminal, then it's kind of what happens. The terminals are black holes. It is hard to get out of a terminal. And seeing that you were probably coming off of home time, it looked like in that video, or you were going on home time, then yeah, you're pretty much getting. That's a bad thing about terminals, man. Stay out of terminals. They are black holes. You're like, your fleet manager's not playing. Your fleet manager don't want you going to a terminal for 2 reasons. Number one is you might stay and hang out for a while because you might be like, I need to do my laundry. I need to do this. I need to do that. I need to do, whatever. Number two is it's hard for him to get you out of there with a good load. But hey, as long as you're getting paid for the deadhead, then like go for it. I mean, for us company drivers, we love that stuff. Lease drivers, they hate it. Yeah, 750 miles sounds off. Yeah, it's a lot. It's mile paid, so drive, Mo. Exactly. What'd you think, Tennessee? You all about the deadhead?
I'm company driver. It don't matter. I'm still getting paid them miles. The longest dead. What's going on, John? So the longest miles that I've deadheaded so far is 600.
Has anyone watched the video of the prime driver beating up the homeless dude at the truck stop, then taking off like a bat out of hell? Yeah, I showed Tennessee what you sent me. I seen it. Yeah. So that's a video I was showing you that he sent me. To me, it looks like the homeless guy was just like trying to get money, and like the prime driver probably told him no, and he might have got too close to him, whatever. But what did he do? I think he used probably the minimum amount of force necessary, and he got away from the situation. So if you look at it as like a legal standpoint, he kind of wrestled him down, pushed off of him, got away from him before he got up and left. It
was more like run. He didn't just leave.
Yeah.
He just ran. He got out of there.
I'm hoping he was a flatbedder too. I doubt it with how many reefers there are.
Oh, flatbed would have stuck and stayed with it and made sure he didn't get back up.
Hey, Kenworth Rider, what's going on, brother, man? Kenworth Rider's been running hard. He's been missing a lot of lives and stuff. Remember when he was on here every week?
Oh, yeah.
BG is, as a lease operator, do you usually go home bobtail or no? Bobtail or home? No.
So would he bobtail home or leave it at the terminal? Or
yeah, you can get you a parking spot somewhere. Find you somewhere to put it by your house, but yeah, you can take the truck home. Even as your company, you can. Yeah, it's whatever you want to do on that. I don't get the and no, you're never going home. If I was leased, I would probably be like trying not to go home at all, really, because I would be trying to make as much money as I could. Because then, if I ever go lease, I'm going to start buying trucks. That's what you're going to see me do. Yeah, and that's where we saw it too, John. Is Han sent it? I seen it before that, but Han sent it to a link, and I saw it in the morning when I was talking to Tennessee. Gremlin says, "Can't wait to see you guys on Thanksgiving." Boo. You know who that is? I'm guessing.
I don't know.
You're thinking about it.
I'm trying to see what the picture is, but yeah.
I don't know, man. I got a lot of Gremlin stuff in here. Like,
oh yeah, I seen one of your students today actually up in driver's lineup.
Who was it?
You know me and names. He was one of your good students, though.
One of my good ones.
Yeah, he just one recently just got off your truck. So if you start naming off names, I'll tell you yes or no.
Alonso
No,
Roy.
no.
I don't know.
Yeah, he said he's running a lot of miles though.
It's
Just
good.
recently got on his TNT truck, I believe, too. So and said he's running.
The homeless guy stole his keys, just getting them back. Oh, he stole his keys. How the heck did he get his keys? Peg legs in here.
What's going on, peg leg? No hippie.
I don't hate. It's business. No hippie ate that hot sauce the other night, man, and his son took it like a champ. Like wasn't like that ain't hot. He kind of. He said he was looking like it was spicy. I mean, you can keep it, no hippie. I'm not saying I want some. Like, if it made you choke, forget it. I don't need none of it. I was trying to get you to dump some of that hot sauce on the pepper and then eat the pepper, but yeah. How did he get his keys to begin with? I miss you guys. Hauling some beer. Hey, look, Sam's in here.
On avocado. It's been a minute since I've seen your name pop up.
Brian, for sure, call me tomorrow, man. Call me about 9 Central Time. John Gonzalez says no home time, Hans. You had to go on an appointment with my VA doctor today, so home time worked out perfect. Dude, isn't it nice when that lines up? Like, that has to help out. And that's what I try. That's what we do as truckers. I mean, we pretty much, whenever it's time to go on home time, we try to get everything we can do done all at once during that home time. That way we don't have to do it while we are like come back and do it. Try to get all that done. I was making Tennessee wait on that comment.
FBG. And I was about to say it because I was reading comments down below, but Sam put down a DVU. So.
Oh. Twisted wanted to thank you for your pre-trip videos. I watched them all day, back to back. Hot this pre-trip down. Back hot this pre-trip down. Great videos. Well, I'm glad they help you. Also, watch the other ones in there that teaches you how to reset for your air brakes test. That way, if you kind of make a mistake on it, you know how to restart over. A lot of people don't understand that you can restart your air brakes test. Tennessee, can you only restart it once, or is it the first time you do it?
14 times if you needed to.
What if you get past it, all the way past it, and you do your 5 miles per hour pull up, and you say, "Man, I messed that air brakes up. Can I redo it, or am I done?"
You can restart it again. Just chalk that wheel.
Oh, get out and put the wheel chocks back in.
Yep.
Okay. And I can do it as many times as I want.
Yep.
So how do we restart it though? Like what's the steps?
First tell the examiner you kind of messed up, that you need to restart. Start that truck back up if you hadn't removed that chalk already. To build any air pressure you did lose already, and then start back from stage 1, the applied pressure test.
So what I like to tell my guys is build the air pressure up till the truck sneezes. So you'll hear that governor cutout. And like my African guys, they say it the best. They say, build the air pressure up till the truck sneezes. And I said, what do you mean? And it goes. I said, yeah, that's exactly right. So build it up to that. Remember, key off turns the truck off. Key back on turns the power on the gauges. And push in the valves to make sure that they're pushed in. There's
Yep. There's where I was reading. I was going to say FBG when I read that, but then I kind of waited.
oh, my phone number. It's
Let him look at the number real quick.
I had to look it up. Yeah, it's I know it's 417 8 no 49489. God dang it. Look, I'll get it real fast. Got it. See, I always mess up the 8-9. I want to say 9-8. So it's for everybody, it's 417 894 8098. All those 8s and 9s, man, they messes me up. Like, why they give me a number that's so confusing that I have to do all that? Like,
put it in chat, put it in YouTube, put it in Twitch, put it in Facebook.
Yeah, everything. Mother Trucker has a good channel, but it's a fear monger. Yeah, they're real short videos, man. Like, I can't get into it. It's real short videos. It's like, hey, what would y'all do in this situation? Hey, who do you agree with? It's a lot of stuff like that.
My mom wants me to put videos out there because she says my videos are too long for her.
Oh, okay. I know who Gremlin is now. We watch a lot of your videos. Heather S. That's my niece.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that's my niece. Run 10 days and take 2 days off right now. Man, I'm jealous of the name though. Like, I'm jealous. Gremlin. Love gremlins. But anyways. What? I did FBG work. I can't do labor work, and now I'm doing stay in the cab work. Get your purse and get in the truck, Sam. Just stay in there.
Oh, jeez.
Did y'all read the Boomerang Report? There's an article. There is only 25 days left of diesel in the United States as of yesterday.
Yeah,
did not read that
earlier. That's not true. That is not true at all. Oh, that was already going around the water jug this morning, I guess you can say, or the coffee pot down there on the pad. Yeah, that's not going to happen.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
And no, I haven't watched that yet. I hadn't had the time to do it. I had a busy weekend with the family coming down.
The world is over. Yeah, like the mother, his channel's good, but you know that, like some of the stuff on there, like, don't get me wrong, I watch his channel, but I would like him to put more of his input and stuff. Like, I would like a longer video of him saying, hey, what I feel is this, and this. But it's real quick. It's all like, hey, what do y'all think about this? Like, do y'all agree with this? Do y'all not agree with it? Boom, it's over. Like, give me your opinion. Tell me what you think, how you really feel about it. How does it really affect everybody? Like, give me a little bit more on it. And like, if you I go through my stuff on YouTube and see what other people that watch my channel watch. He is the top of the list, and then it says videos playing after my video ends. It's always his videos, and I'm all like, whoa! Like, people watch me and him, like, hand in hand. They also watch No Hippie. He's number 3. Number 2, it's Mother Trucker. Or the the Asian show, whatever it was called. But it was that. Then after that, it was driver lineup, and then no hippie. That's the order of people that watch my channel also watch. John says, man, the government knew there was only 25 days left to diesel the military convoys at every fuel stop in America, draining the fuel tanks. Yeah, I don't think that there's ever going to be a... What is it? Is it gas? Gas is a byproduct of diesel, isn't it? Or is it the other way around? Is diesel a byproduct of gas? Tennessee, you're my
petroleum.
You're my scientist.
Yeah, not today. Definitely not today. My head is Monday. It's scatterbrained. My day didn't go the way it planned most of the days, so it just like,
What happened?
Oh, my guy ABC'd this morning. And then, like I said, my load that I was trying to take out of the yard after that didn't even leave. It got outbound and stopped for tomorrow to take out. So, and then it rained. So it just slowly did a downfall on me. Other than that, it's been a pretty decent day though.
So diesel is not a byproduct, but it is many of the products refined from petroleum. So yeah, I mean, whenever you're making, if we were running out of diesel, we would have been running out of gas, gasoline, all kinds of stuff, because your oil prices be going up, all kinds of stuff.
And I just read a comment down here, and I forgot. Jeff is I did see him come back for upgrade, and I forgot to mention that too on here.
Oh, he's coming back for upgrade.
Mm-hmm. He ran through them.
Why is he taking some Careman class?
Flatbed.
They make y'all take some Careman class after you do TNT?
Yeah, it's still a 2-hour. It's a 2-hour class, basically going over what you learned on TNT and anything else you may need to learn. Like if you didn't do any chain loans, you can ask our securement class guy. His name blows through my head right now. Questions on it, and just to basically just go over what you already learned from your TNT trainer.
Okay. I didn't know that. I thought once you came back flatbed, if you were on the flatbed truck, you didn't have to take that. I thought that you only had to take that if you were like had to go out with a reefer because they didn't have no flatbed trainers, or if you were switching reefer to flatbed.
Yeah, no.
Learned something new today. Glad we had the Monday stream, even though I wasn't feeling like hitting it. Like in Tennessee, flatbedder came through on this one because I was all like 10 minutes before or 5 minutes before. I'm all like, send him a link. I'm all like, bro, I need your help, man. Like, I'm not feeling good and I might not be able to do good in this live. And,
oh, yeah,
you know, I'm struggling.
I came over, turned on my computer, booted it up, and got everything going in about 5 seconds. So, what's going on?
Trucking along with Kiersey.
I waved at you today on the pad. I don't know if you've seen me or not.
I did too. She was in her bobtail parked up front, right? And I was in the line of trucks, and she was with her student, and they got in the truck, and they were driving right in front of my truck, like real close, right in front of it, and neither one of them looked at me, and I'm all like, I'm like a happy ass retard waving through the window, like, look at me. She never even looked. She just turned and took off. I was like, tear fell from the eye, everything. I was all like,
most of the time, everybody I see down on the pad, I just, especially most of the guys that come through, I'm always waving, and I probably look like the retard licking the windows as I'm waving.
It's not a nice word.
Hey, I'm calling myself that. It's accessible.
It's special needs.
Yeah.
After I
especially need another drink of this glass.
Only only a way to drive diesel prices up by the government. She says, sorry, I was intensely thinking today. We can tell. You got to look out the passenger window sometime, though.
Check your surroundings. You never know when the yellow vest will walk out in front of you.
Yeah, your YouTube stalker family watches you. That sounds bad. The Asian Mai. Captain Caveman, 25 days left. May be true if they stopped all imports and refining of it. Yeah. I mean, you would have to stop crude oil altogether. I think that the only way that would happen is if, like, you would have to take out a major refinery. You would have to shut down all the stock we have of it, like all the stockpiles, and then you would have to have like the other countries like, screw you, US, we ain't sending you nothing. And I'm pretty sure that that's not going to happen. So I think we're good on that. I mean, you never know. Like sometimes those old refineries, man, I've seen them blow up and stuff before. It's what?
I bet.
Hey everybody, hit that like button, borrow my leg to smash that ding dong bell. Oh, and if you ain't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe too.
Yeah.
Enjoy the video every time we watch it.
Dude, isn't it great? I like it whenever like I can see you on the little screen down there. I don't know. Can you see me on the little screen down there?
Mm-hmm.
Well, sometimes I see you on the little screen, like you'll be like acting like you have a baseball bat, and I will too. I'm all like, wham, get the bell.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be making me a prosthetic leg or find one somewhere. So when we come back from it, I have it in my hand going, let's hit that bell.
Make a miniature one.
Jesus, I got the sneezes all of a sudden.
Have you ever banned a student? Banned a student. Tennessee, have you ever banned a student?
No.
You ever kicked one off the truck?
No, I haven't yet, actually. I haven't had a reason to. I've gotten one really close and he left on his own.
Yeah. So I'm guessing that what you mean. Have you ever kicked a student off the truck, maybe? Or kicked a student out, said I'm not training this student? I haven't ever. I have met a student one time, and I met a student one time, and we went outside and we talked, and there was a lot of students back then, and he started getting an attitude with me right off the start. He was all like, "This is how it's gonna be, blah blah blah. I gotta be treated like this. Da 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 da. You gotta talk to me like this." And I was all like, I said, "You know what? Open up the engine. Let's hear your engine compartment." And it was horrible. And I said, "You've been here for a week and you don't know your engine compartment?" So he got mad that I was talking to him like that. I said, "Let's go back in there to the guy at the desk. We're not gonna get along." We went back in there. I said, "Hey, look, we're not gonna get along. Blah blah blah." And they were all like, "What's going on?" I said, "He doesn't like authority. He's telling me how he has to be talked to. He's doing this. He's doing that." I said, "Let's hear your engine compartment." He don't know his engine compartment at all. Can't even start it. And they're all like, "Okay, we're taking him off your truck." They eval'd him and sent him home. They're all like, "You don't want this." But yeah, I guess that kind of counts, right? Maybe.
Well, Sam says he kicked himself off the truck.
By locking the keys in it. Kiersey's kicked 2 off my TNT trucks. Dang, that must be hardcore if you kick them off during TNT.
And she's refused 3 of them after the meeting.
After meeting them. See, I've never done. I've only done 2 TNTs. Was it 2 or was it 3? Yeah, two TNTs. Only did 2, so like I don't know how that is. Moreno says, "Why is this taking so long for a student to upgrade?" I don't know. I don't know. I think it's still the shortage of trucks. Tennessee Flatbedder, he knows more about that than anyone else.
It's shortage of trucks on reefer side. It's the TNT trainers being backed up with students. It's really getting caught up. I know flatbed's gotten caught up pretty quick. We're pretty good about getting our TNT treaders ready. My guy that tested today and retesting tomorrow or Wednesday, he has already had 2 trainers call him. They both agreed that they didn't want the first one. Both agreed that they didn't want each other as a TNT or trainer. And I think the second one's pretty decent with him so far. So he hasn't told me more.
Dang, he sounds like a hot commodity over there.
Oh yeah, and for flatbed, we get him out pretty quick. Get him out on TNT and going.
Oh yeah. Flatbed.
Yeah.
Reefer, there's always a wait. Is trucking popular on the Dalton Highway? Tennessee, that's your question.
I was gonna make a joke about that. He's on his way taking my son and his girlfriend home, so I can't answer that question. Did you get the reference there?
Yeah.
Our Reds and C tire guy.
AK. At least you know he has good tires on his truck.
Oh yeah.
Or what did he take?
He took my truck.
You trust him with your truck?
Oh yeah. I trust my truck's gonna make it. I don't think his will. It's a Dodge.
I noticed that you didn't trust him with your car. You trust him with your wife's truck, but not your car.
Well, he couldn't haul a bike back on my car.
You can put a towing hitch on there.
No, my car's not going to get a towing hitch on it.
You mean that Honda can't handle pulling a bike behind it?
Oh, it could, but it ain't going to.
What if you need to haul your bike once?
My bike ain't going to become a trailer queen.
Could you imagine that Harley getting pulled by a Honda?
Hey, we already called them our parts getters.
Sam says, when you got paid, when you got to pad, did you sing hello? It wasn't me, but I had to look for. Brian says, who is the tanker PSD trainer? I'm heading to Springfield tomorrow for Wednesday's orientation. Hope to see you two there. Brian, we have pretty much Michael and Julian in the Springfield location.
But
I don't know who's in... Say that again.
But I've trained PSD tanker because at PSD spot it doesn't matter.
Yeah, Chris. Yeah, Chris was a tanker, and Chrissy Poo. Y'all remember him from the live on last Monday, a week ago? He was a tanker. Yeah, it doesn't matter what division you're in. You can be trained by anybody in any division. So, Jeffrey says securement class is 2 days. First day is classroom. Second is hands-on.
Oh, they extended it. It was 2 hours.
And Sam said barely hands-on. That's why you didn't make it flatbed, Sam. You didn't put in the work. You didn't have enough hands-on. Jeff, do not follow in Sam's footsteps and don't put as much hands-on as you need to put on hands. Something like that.
Oh, geez.
I don't know how I'll follow that.
You never told me how Chrissy Poo did.
Oh, you missed it. You were outside smoking. He trifecta. He was all like, man, if I get an alley doc, he goes, if I get an alley doc, it's over with, man. I trifecta. I know it. He said, if I get that alley doc, it's over with. Well, we go out there and I'm all like, alley doc fell, alley doc pass, alley doc fell. And I said, bro, with the first 3 maneuvers I seen out there this morning, whenever we were walking in to check you in, I said there were 3 alley docs. So odds are you're probably going to get a parallel because, you know, if there was that many, like it was weird. All 3 of the first tests out there just walking, like, I don't know. Well, I think 3 people were testing that day. They were using 3 pads or something, maybe 4. I don't know. I just seen a bunch of alley docs whenever I was coming in, and I was like, there's no way you got an alley doc, man. There was too many before you. I'll go, there's still probably a chance. Like, you could still get it. It's random, but I really doubt it whenever you see all those alley docs. You're all like, man, that's alley doc central. Could have been alley doc Saturday or something, maybe. I usually don't test on Saturdays. But yeah, he trifected.
Well, good.
Not howdy do. Wrestling fans. It's Degeneration X. You ever watch wrestling, Thomas?
Nope.
I mean, Tennessee?
Nope.
Oh, you're missing out, man.
We're watching wrestling when Andre the Giant passed away.
Oh, so you used to watch wrestling? You said no.
You said now.
Did I say now? I don't watch it now. I used to watch it. It's the only real sports entertainment.
If you don't mind the ballet.
Well, it's entertainment though. The ballet, what the heck? So when's your guy retest?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Oh.
The way the schedule looked, he's going to be first test on Wednesday at 8 o'clock because they moved back to 8 o'clock now instead of 7:30.
So why does it take so long to retest your student? Like, why did you not put him on for Tuesday?
Because he tested today. Today's Monday.
So you can't test on Tuesday?
No, 48 hours.
48 hours. I wonder why they do that. Put 48 hours in between.
Give you more time. DOT says you got to have more time now. It used to be 24 back when we tested.
Yeah, I remember that. You fell, you go right back on. When I started testing, it was like that. Boom, you fell today, you take it again tomorrow. I said you fell tomorrow, but you used to be able to just do it like that.
You have that problem.
Yeah. King Kong Bundy and Larry Sharp. I don't know Larry Sharp, but I like King Kong Bundy. They lived in their hometown. Better wrestling than watching ICP sing. Hey, if you look back to Monday Night Nitro and the old WWF, you see Shaggy 2 Dope and Violent J in there. There you go, Thomas. There's your question.
Is PSD 7 days a week when you are at the yard? PSD is one all the time. I guess I kind of got scatterbrained again. We're not always at the yard. Where sometimes some of our PSD trainers take you out 2 weeks on the road. Some of our trainers train every day on the pad, 7 days a week. Don't take days off. It got Twisted right there that does it. He's now starting to take Sundays off. Hey, you're still muted.
My bad. I had a cough and blow my nose. But I used to do 7 days a week. Now I've been taking off Sunday.
But on that, you better be pre-tripping if your trainer ain't there.
And I think more or less what you're asking is like how does it work once you get here? So the first 3 days you're going to be in an orientation. Then from there you're waiting on a trainer, or you might get a trainer pretty quick, and then you'll be on your trainer schedule. Like if he tells you you're coming in every single day, you're coming in every single day. He tells you you're coming in at midnight and you work till 4 a.m, you come in at midnight, work till 4 a.m. If he tells you come in at 6 a.m. and you're working until the day's done, you're working that schedule. Like it's the more time they're putting out there with you, the more experience you get, the better you're going to be over the road. RJ, do instructors get in trouble if too many students of theirs fail the CDL exam? No, I don't think they get in any trouble. I've seen trainers out there that didn't pass a student till like their 10th one or something like that. So didn't trifecta one till they got their 10th one. Like they all passed. They might have had like one fail, test out another one, they failed once, test out another one, they failed twice. I've seen it. Not everybody has 100% pass rate. Like I don't even have 100% pass rate. We have people that fail the test. Like Tennessee just had one today, right? So he just had one failed today. We're not perfect, and I've had I've had a lot fail this year. This year has been kind of messed up year for me because I swear I'm probably at like 70% pass rate this year. It feels like I don't know what's going on, but they're not passing like they used to. I don't get it. I haven't changed nothing. Here lately, I've been getting, everyone to pass. They better be doing pre-trip in a days a week. Yeah, every day you need to do pre-trip. Every day you need to do pre-trip. I don't care if you think you know it. Get out there and do it again. Because if you don't, you're going to end up like some of my guys where I'm all like, hey, let's hear your coupling. You can't do it. And then I asked the guys, I'm all like, okay, you do it. And he can do it. And they're telling you, they're all like, he knows it too, man. I swear we worked on this last night. He knows it. You can't perform it. It's because he's not putting in enough work on it. And it's because people act like I can fire you. Your PSD trainer, just for everyone out there, your PSD and your TNT trainer cannot fire you. Let me get that out right now because I've heard this here recently and I've been meaning to do a video on it. Your PSD and your TNT trainer cannot fire you. They are not your boss. The worst that they can do is go and have a meeting with you and like a supervisor out there. Your PSD trainer can't say, hey, look, I'm taking your ID. You're getting on a bus and going home because I said so. Like, there's no reason to be scared of us. Like, don't be scared of me because I have a title as PSD instructor. Like, Tennessee, how you feel? You feel like they should be scared of you? Are you going to fire them?
No, they shouldn't be scared of us. They should be trying to get as much knowledge out of us as possible. That's what we're there for. If they got questions, they should be asking it, not being scared to ask those questions. They feel like we're going to get on to them because they don't know the answer. We don't expect them to know the answer. That's why we're here. If they didn't need us, they'd already had their CDL, right?
Yeah, exactly. So we are like an authority figure. Don't get me wrong. Like when we tell you to do something, it's probably because you need to do it, because we need you to work on it. But as for the fact of like us being the one that can fire you, we're not your boss. We can help you and push you and help you and push you and pick you up. It's up to you to do the job. And we're not the ones that are going to fire you. We won't give up on you as long as you don't give up on yourself. Like your instructor will work on you way more than you're gonna like. He's gonna be in your corner until you're like, you know what, I quit, I'm leaving. And we had those talks with our students before. Like I've been like, dude, are you sure that this is for you? Because I'm telling you right now, you're not buckled down on this. And that's a true life heart to heart right there. That's a reality check. You know, get your heart into this. Get this done. Pick yourself up, man. Or, you know what? If this is not for you, don't waste your time no more. Go home. Go find you what you need to do. You know, I've had the heart to heart. Now, I'm not saying I told them, hey, you're fired. It's like, hey, man, we got to get serious with this pre-trip. We got to get serious with this backing or driving or whatever. We can't be playing around out here, playing with people's lives. But don't be scared of your TNT TNT or PSD trainer. We're not going to fire you or none of that stuff. Pre-trip's easy, all 7 days. Hey, Brandon Looney Tune fam, 2000. What's up, Doc? You do the Bugs Bunny better?
What's up, Doc? No.
And what's up, Doc? I can't either. Man, I love Looney Tunes. Lenny. Hey guys, joining late. Happy Monday night. Yeah, brother, man. Trying not to cough my head off during this. I love Andre the Giant, Hulk Hogan, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, WWF days of wrestling. You know what? I'll tell you a story. So I used to have all the wrestlers, the toys, and my sister, she had a huge crush on Hillbilly Jim. So I saw the Jim right there. So she had a big crush on Hillbilly Jim, and she stole my wrestler figure, and she drew all over it and like hearts and stuff, just completely ruined it. But she had this major crush on him. I was like, really? Yeah, she'll kill me if she found out I said that. So please don't tag her in this on Facebook or nothing like that. Mad Cardinal, what's going on, Matt? Matt is out there killing it on fuel. He keeps on keeping me updated every week on how good he's doing on fuel in the international. He's trying to take number one. He's moving up for number one in the company. Brian, so it sounds good. I was just wondering because orientation is on Wednesday. I don't want to sit over the weekend with my thumb on my butt. I'm really there to learn anything I can.
Yeah, like I said, if you're not working with your trainer, you're still learning on that pre-trip because you got to know it. That's the first test you're going to take.
And it's all good you missed it. Family comes first. Your son falls down, bumps his head. He needs his parent over there. So it's.
Oh yeah.
We understand. We're family people. Still do pre-trip even after I got my CDL. Yes, need to. Twisted. Did the students not perform, or did he not perform? I don't know what you're talking about. Timothy Turbo says, I would listen to you if you could or couldn't. You know more than I do. You could or couldn't.
That's two questions back to back.
Do what?
fact that was very confusing to you, Twisted. Even confusing to me too.
So what he's saying is he was all like, you know what, guys, I'm listening to my trainer if he could back himself, if he could do the job himself, or if he couldn't, because he knows more than me and he can teach me something, I think is what that means. And if it doesn't, then lightning will strike down Tennessee Flatbedder here in a minute.
Well, I am
going for me. Yeah, and it's raining outside.
Hold on, let me see. Oh,
that would
you're right.
That would suck if you got hit by a lightning bolt.
Hey, that'd be fun. You got it live.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan just had radiation therapy for cancer. Fire me. And all honesty right now is that whenever you're a PSD, you technically do not have a job here. When you got a green badge, you technically don't have a job here. So you could be walking around with your green badge like, I can do whatever I want, man. You see this green badge and like one of those admin guys, those supervisors, the safety department, whoever can be like, give me that. Get on a bus and go home. We don't even got to do no paperwork. Bye. That's it. Like,
hey, your longest job interview you ever had.
Say that again.
Yeah, you're on your longest job interview you ever had.
Oh, you forgot about yeah, you're exactly right. It's a long job interview. You forgot about the Ultimate Warrior and Roddy Piper. Yeah, man. That's the good days. Me and Tennessee and I were talking about getting kilts the other day. We were looking at them hardcore, so still thinking about it. Oh, you looked over there like I didn't tell the wife yet. My bad. I'm dropping dimes.
She knows. We had that conversation right after.
Oh, Alex walked off. I tried to wave.
She's standing there. She's just a little closer to the counter. There she is.
Oh, there we go. That's a worker right there. Got her first job over there making her own money. Buy a suitcase because when you turn 18, you got to pack it up and get out. That's what I tell my kids. I do a countdown. Did I ever tell you I made Sissy cry one year? I think she turned 9, and I said, hey, that means you got 11. I said, what are you gonna be when you grow up? She was all like, I don't know. I said, well, you better start thinking because you got 11 more years to live here. I said, that's it, 11. I said, so whenever you 11 more years, you got to get your stuff and get out. Your first job, you got to move out. And she started tearing up. She's all like, Dad, I don't want to leave. I was like, oh my gosh, my bad.
We make the best coffee.
What's up?
Yeah, you didn't speak up loud enough. You can't hear you.
Oh, my bad. I said, we make the best coffee, so I had the best job.
Duncan.
Oh.
Back.
Starbucks. He thinks they make the best coffee.
We do make the best coffee. I make the best coffee.
I have to come over there and I have to try it myself. Hey, no milk.
I work tomorrow.
That's a long ways for tomorrow. I'm sick.
5:30 in the morning. I don't want to hear nothing about it. It's a long way.
5:30 in the morning. Yeah. Welcome to the real world.
Yeah.
Larry says hello from California. Timothy says I meant to say if you could or couldn't fire me. Larry says, what is involved in the DOT physical? Larry, check out my video. I just did one about getting my DOT physical. But it's pretty much like a medical background check. It's a duck walk. It's a touch your toes. It's a force whisper. It's a eye exam. I mean, a lot of just little stuff like that. If you go watch the video, I kind of show you what a duck walk is, because not a lot of people knew exactly what a duck walk was. So I did the duck walk and all that good stuff. Oh, never liked the Ultimate Warrior. Come on, man. Oh yeah, the Road Warriors. Hawk and Animal. Twisted getting hit by lightning while on a plane really sucks. I'll take your word on that. Matt says people shouldn't say they still do pre-trip even after they get their CDL. You should be eager to do your pre-trip at least twice a day. It's a potentially save you a big headache and a lot of money in the long run, especially if you're lease or something. Find a problem whenever it's small will cost you way less than finding it when it's major. Like you're talking about burning up an engine or something, running it without no oil in it or something. Like you're talking major money. I'll look for it. And yeah, Larry, it wasn't too long ago, bro. It was dang, how long was it? When did I get the DLT?
Last month,
beginning of the month.
I believe it was a month and a half ago.
Watch, I might be able to find the link to it real quick. Let's see, search, filter, videos. Here it is. Where's the link at? Open link, copy link. There you go, Larry. Save that for later on to watch. It was, man. Timothy Turbo says, will they allow you to crawl under a truck instead of duck walking? Have creepy knees. No, you have to duck watch. You got to duck watch. Stop saying watch.
Walk.
You got to duck walk. There's no way around it. You have to do it because it's the safest way to walk. I tell that woman all the time. I'm all like, every time I go in there, she goes, you know why we require you to duck walk? I'm all like, well, you just write my medical card down. I don't even want to hear it no more. She goes, it's so you can walk underneath the trailer. And I said, look, this is my probably 5th time taking this test. I said, I kind of heard it the first few times. And that's not how we go under there anyways, by the way. It's good you guys, good God, you guys are getting a lot of rain. Hopefully it stops by 8 a.m.
Yeah. I would be on the road in the morning, but I got my windshield wiper fixed, by the way.
Pegleg throwing some shade.
Someone I can't even read that, brother.
Can we get Sam in here to read this one?
I think he bounced out of chat after that popped up.
Oh, yeah. He's probably in Discord deleting everybody out of Discord right now. He's ripping down the walls in Discord. Timothy Turbo says, I couldn't duck walk when I played football in high school. It's not very far. It's like a couple steps. I think it's only like 3, maybe 4 steps. It's not even that much.
Very big. You got to step across. So
I've seen guys with swollen ankles. I've seen guys with messed up hips, all kinds of stuff do the duck walk. It's not that bad. You know, just borrow peg legs, robotic leg. It'll do it all for you. Just strap that thing on both, get two of them, and duck walking in no time.
Whoa.
You look like you were counting money or something. I was trying to zoom in and see if we could see all the cash you had.
Oh, by just putting in Discord into the chat.
Oh, the Discord into the chat.
Yep.
You look like you were just counting money. I was like, golly, let's see this fat wallet. And those bikers always have fat wallets.
It's pretty fat.
Yeah, it is a fat wallet. I never had a duck walk on a DOT physical. Must be a mega carrier thing. It might be a state thing. I don't know. Tennessee, you ever take any have you ever taken a DOT physical outside of Missouri?
Nope.
Yeah, I haven't either. Kentucky headhunters need to make a duck walk song.
Mm.
Who's Kentucky headhunters? Who is that, Tennessee?
It's a band out there somewhere.
Rock what?
I'm not sure. I've heard the name before.
You're supposed to know this stuff, bro.
I don't know everything. I wish I did. I'd be at a better job.
With age comes wisdom, and you're the oldest one here.
No, Pegleg is. He was around when the dinosaurs pulled his vehicle.
No, Hans is. Hans started out with the first hand crank diesel engine. Chris Weeks, do you go home for a little after your 30K miles? If you don't want to get paid, you can. You don't want to get paid. You can go home anytime during your TNT. So if y'all are told that you cannot go home during TNT, that's a lie. You can go home during TNT. All you got to do is get it. Good communication goes a long ways. So if Tennessee was my trainer, and I said, hey, Tennessee, I need to take off. I want to go home for Thanksgiving. Like, that's a couple weeks from now. Do you think we could get like time off? Oh, he left. That racist. He just avoided the question. You see that? I guess I'm not getting no time off because he just hung up the phone on me. But anyways, you just tell your trainer, hey, I need off this week. You know, give him adequate time, and he'll be like, you know, I can give you that time off, or I can not give you that time, or, you know, can we push it to this week, or can we take it at this week? You know, communication goes a long ways. Now, if it's not any time he don't want to take off, that does not mean you can't still take off. You can always hit up your fleet manager and say, hey, I need off this time. And your fleet manager will have to get you home to take that time off. They're not going to refuse you to go home during your TNT. People need to go home for a while. And that makes it even better for whenever you get your own truck. So, like, when you get into your own truck, you need to just run it for a while. Get used to being in it, make you some good money before you go on your first home time, is what I say. Time to drive all night. Hans, be safe, brother. Timothy says, do they make you quack too? No, I'm not.
I am back.
I love how you jump out of here whenever I was trying to ask for time off. I said, hey, can I take some time off? And you're all like, bloop.
I think my other internet just said nope. So I had to log into my backup here.
Jackson is over 20K miles. Man, I figured Jackson would be done by now. Jackson was the third generation of truckers. Remember him, Tennessee? Nope.
Sorry.
Chris
I remember
Weeks.
people by faces, not by names.
Chris Weeks, can you choose to drive tanker when you want? Yeah, you can switch whenever you want. You just got to get it approved by the supervisors and stuff. Look at that. My wife calls me dad now. What? She said, hi, dad. What? Look, Hans, I guess he wants to be called the super trucker Tennessee word.
Extraordinaire, I think. Yeah. Kentucky Headhunter is rockabilly type music. It was Zane that said, hi, Dad.
Hi, Zane. Get a shout out for Zane
Your
on here,
bros.
little man. He got a haircut. It's looking pretty good.
He did? He got his ears lowered?
Man, dude, he was letting his hair grow out. It looked like a hippie, bro. I was like, haircut time.
Like Thomas.
Yeah, hippie style, man. I was all like, you gotta take down the sides or something. She didn't cut nothing up top because he wants the top long. It's kind of like yours. He wants the side short, but the top long. It's just not as long. But I just didn't like the hair growing everywhere. Look.
Right. Yeah, I'm due for a kind of a haircut too, so.
Is there much of a wait to get your own truck after the 50K miles? We don't know. We haven't been to the 50K miles yet. I'm sure the first few rounds of people getting done with the 50K miles, there's not going to be a wait because there's going to be a big gap in there. I believe. They're rolling super solo. Yeah, that super solo takes too long. This is my opinion. Everybody's entitled to their own. I don't like it when my guys go on super solo trucks. It takes too long to get those miles done, especially when we're at the 50K miles now. Like, that is too long. Like, get the truck rolling, making a lot of money. I don't really agree with the super solos. They told me how it worked, and they said that they were fine with it. So I was like, you know what? That's up to y'all. I don't really care for it too much. You know, whenever you're out here and you're wanting a fresh start at your life, you know, and you're wasting time doing the super solo stuff, you know,
you froze again.
Pushes you back.
I don't know if that's my side or your side.
What happened? What happened? Am I muted?
You were froze.
Oh, I was froze? Oh, I look like that?
Close to it.
The Impossible. What's up, guy? Hans says, one piece of advice I will always give. Have a spare key in your pocket in case you lock yourself out of the truck. Or if you, in Hans' case, if the homeless guy gets your set of keys, you'll have a spare in your pocket to get back in your truck so you don't even have to wrestle the homeless guy down like the prime driver did.
I carry 2 spare keys, one on my hip and one in my wallet.
What's up, Go Diego? Go. Hey, Go Diego, go. Who are you working for now, man? Did you leave the Dollar General like you were talking about last time? I'm super curious, man.
And he froze again.
Trying to keep up with you. It doesn't look frozen on my side.
I wonder if that's actually him freezing or if that's my screen freezing, even though I can see myself moving and chat still going over here.
Tiffany says, glad they went back to the 50K miles. Really felt like the 30 wasn't enough. You know, I kind of, to me, it depends on the person. I think that they should have had a like 30 minimum, we'll say, and a 50 maximum. So I think that it should have kind of been like, once you get to 30, your TNT trainer, he could be like, you know what, this guy's good. He's safe. Like, let him go ahead and upgrade. If he's not safe, then they can go up to the 50. But then again, like, I see people not using that the correct way and them being like, you know what, this guy's good. Get him off my truck. Hurry up. Get him off my truck. I'm done with him. That's not going to be good. I'm back with Dollar General. They fired the fleet manager. Oh, good. So it worked out for you. If you have trouble sleeping on a moving truck, Super Solo is a nice option. Yeah, and I agree with that.
But that takes too long.
It still takes a long time because I have people that were after him, that like way after him, that already hit 30K miles. But it's you know, they agreed to it. He agreed to it. They were happy with it. You know, that's their choice. As long as they're both good with it. What I don't like is whenever my students are calling me and they're all like, this guy will run super solos. I'm all like, how do you even know what a super solo is? Tell me the hours. And they explain a super solo and you're just like, oh, yeah, that's not good. Skeletor.
Yeah, I've kicked the squirrel's cage, and they seem like they're running a little faster right now. So
he went out there with a taser and started tasing them. That's what he did. They're also taking a lot of home time. See, and you know, the good thing is that he's got to relax during it. The bad thing is, like, and don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to say he was a great student, he's a great guy, and I'm not saying that this is to him. I'm just saying with some people out there, a lot of people don't know what it's like to have a real job. So a lot of people, these, like, I'm talking younger generation guys, they haven't ever had to do like a roofing job or manual labor or a bad job. Like, they've never had like that really, really hard job. So whenever they get into this job, they don't have the good work ethics that's needed. And whenever you're taking a lot of home time and you're all like making it super easy, you know, you start not getting that good work ethics. And you start, when you get onto your own truck, you're all like, man, we just took off all the time. This is easy. I'm gonna make all this money and just take off all the time. And you're kind of not used to working that hard. As long as at the end of it, you know, they kind of, what I did with all my TNTs is the last few weeks of TNT, I pretty much say, hey, you run the truck now, and I'm going to drive only when I have to. So you're running your whole 10-hour clock out. I'm just driving like whatever I have to. Soon as you have 10-hour break is up, you're back up in the seat. So you need to set your alarm, figure out when your break's up, all that stuff. You're going to do all the paperwork, everything. And yeah, I did a couple times. I told my guy, I was all like, hey, look, you don't have enough time to deliver it. So I'm going to go ahead and drive my entire shift out. So you're going to get extra sleep today. And then that'll set you up so you can deliver this one too. So, you know, I worked it where they could deliver and pick up all the loads. That way I could just get up, watch over them, make sure that everything got done right. And it's hard on me too, because my sleep pattern's all messed up. Theirs is. And the thing is, it gets them in that routine for solo, because solo days, nights, blah, blah, blah. My bad, Tennessee. You got anything to add to that?
I can't hear Twisted. You're all frozen. So I just start dancing to the music in the background. So.
I didn't even know there was music in the background.
It's on the TV on my side.
This is kind of I don't even know how to say that.
Unique.
It's kind of unique also. Oil field jobs, yeah, that's a lot of work. Yeah, nephew and uncle enjoying their time. You gotta, you know, and that's what makes it hard training like family members and friends and stuff like that, is because you want them to have a good time out here, and you kind of, you kind of, and I've trained friends out here. Like, I already know I trained friends out here, and it's harder because where you normally would tell somebody something, you're all like, oh man, I just want them to do better. And you're kind of easier on them whenever you really need to be more strict on them. It's just my opinion. It's hard to train somebody that you're related to or that you even know. And I'm sure that they're doing fine out there, man. Matt, I'm not talking bad about them. I'm not. I really like I really enjoy talking to your son, your grandson. Great guy, and I'm sure that they're doing great. Like, their situation, they both agreed to do it that way, and that's awesome. Tennessee, you want to tell everyone bye so we can get out of here tonight?
Yeah, make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe to Everything Twisted's Done, and then go over to my channel if you haven't done already, and like, subscribe, and share my content out so we can reach 800 subscribers. Come on. So other than that, we're gonna have another wonderful day tomorrow in the rain for a little while. So.
And all that good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Well, thank you, Tennessee Flatbetter, for jumping in here tonight. I know it was short of notice and everything, and we had a good live. I did a lot more talking than I thought, and my drink's empty, my throat's dry, and I feel like I'm going to start coughing. So we're out of here. Like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you go over and jump into Tennessee Flatbetter's channel. Check him out. Look around over there. Surf his page. Watch some videos. If you know, his last video was pretty good about how to pack for PSD, or pack to come out here to Prime, and it's very useful. You get to look at what he brings and how he puts it in his bag. Hopefully he'll put in the comments what size his bag was and stuff like that, so we know how big it was. Because what size bag was it?
For my stuff to catch up. Did it catch up? There, it went caught up. It glitches on my side and you're froze, so I have to watch over here on this screen to see if you're still talking or if you are froze.
But yeah, we're out. Peace.